Only when this transaction happens, when a thought goes from a thought in the conscious mind to a belief, a conviction in the subconscious, that's when faith is activated. And only that is real faith. But guess what? Here's the caveat. It is an eternal impossibility. This can never happen. For all of time before this and all of time after this, no one can ever truly believe something that they do not act upon in some way. Belief literally is action. You can only act on what you believe. These are the thought experiments people do, magicians do especially, of confusing people's perception of reality. You've seen those VR games where like it pictures you standing on top of a building, right? And maybe you're like on platforms floating in space, and then it tells you to step forward onto a place where there is no platform, and people literally can't do it. And they know, like their conscious mind knows that they're in their living room and they're not going to step onto open space and fall to their death, right? But because the subconscious is experiencing a new reality, the belief is, I can't step off this thing, I'll die. And so they find the body's paralyzed, right? Magicians do this with people on stage through hypnosis, different techniques, because you only can act upon what you believe. If you do not believe something is true, you can't act upon it. It's a contradiction of terms. So only when you believe something does it become fruit in your life, good works, actions. So we have to believe in the truth of God. We have to know, believe in, have faith in the nature of God if we are to do the works of God. So faith and works go hand in hand, but there isn't one without the other. There is nowhere that faith can ever appear where actions are not. This is such an important spiritual foundation to understand. And let's look at it this way. Let's look at it through the Christian belief that faith alone, a mental belief in certain facts is what saves you. That's what Christianity today is preaching to the world. Sinners, guilty, condemned people, come to us. We can show you the way to salvation. All you have to do is believe in a certain set of facts. And once you mentally believe, or really just say you believe, whether you actually believe them or not, nobody knows, and no pastor can ever confirm, but just tell us that you believe in a set of facts. Jesus died for my sins, was born again and raised on the third day. Believe those facts, you're saved. Forget about cleaning up your behavior, repenting, turning your heart to God, actually doing the works of God, actually loving your neighbor as Jesus said, actually following the commandments. No. None of that can save you. All of that is filthy rags.